Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Taurus out there for the week of July 7th to the 13th. So without any further ado, let's jump right in to see what's popping. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. So many cards I need to see. So many cards I need to see for all of my Taurus out there for the week of July 7th to the 13th. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. So many cards I need to see. So many cards I need to see for all of my Taurus out there to see what kind of love is coming towards them the week of July 7th to the 13th. Okay, one more cut, guys. One more cut. One more shuffle here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Boom. All right, so right off the bat, you got the 3 of Wands. So what does that tell me? That tells me that the love that's coming towards you at this particular time is just basically this individual's just kind of just put some fillers out there and they're waiting to see what comes over the horizon. You know, so in other words, they got a lot of feelers out there. You're not the only person that they look like they're looking at or they're pursuing right now. And so, like I said, they're just looking to see what kind of ships come in. They got some fillers out there. They're just waiting to see, okay, what's going to happen, what's going to pop. Is this one going to be, you know, is this going to work? That's going to work. So they got a couple of options that they're working on right now. Okay, just to let you know. Now, additional here, you got the 6 of Wands, which basically they're looking for a recognized victory with this situation. So in other words, they're looking for a win. They're looking to see who they have chemistry with. Hopefully, it'll be you. That's the hope, right? So that's basically what you got going on here. Someone waiting for the ships to come over their horizon. They got a couple feelers out there. They're looking forward to have a recognized victory, something they can feel, you know, someone they can connect with, that they got a lot of chemistry with. So that's what's going on here with this situation. Finally, you have the Emperor here. And the Emperor tells me that this person has decided to take a leadership role in making this thing happen. So they actively have taken an active role to say, you know what? They've decided to pretty much take the bull by the horns and be assertive themselves. They have, you know, they're taking a leadership role. They want to have a very solid, firm outcome to this situation. So they want a very strong, solid outcome to this. They don't want to kind of, you know, again, they don't want to play any games. They want to really kind of get the ball moving here. Now you got the Queen of Wands here, and that tells me that this individual could possibly be a fire sign individual, a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius here. So this individual is definitely has the ability, vibrating, pulsating, a fiery energy. They have the ability to attract people to them. So, you know, it's a very attractive individual, quite possibly here, both inside and out. So, and again, they have the ability to attract people to them. So they pretty much they have an idea what they're looking for here. In addition, here we got the Strength card here. Now, the Strength card tells me that, at least in their minds, they're being kind of courageous about this. They're putting it all out there, letting it all hang out. Fix this call here a little bit here. Okay, cool. They're putting their best foot forward, being kind of courageous. You know, trying to make this thing come off here, and so it is taking a certain amount of courage on their part here, as far as they're concerned. Finally, we got the Knight of Cups energy here as well. That is a water sign energy, which is a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Now, again, that kind of energy, it tells me that, they're pretty, domineering, dashing. They kind of fancy themselves like they fancy themselves a prize here. They feel like, hey, I got a lot of things going on. I'm a prize here. So whoever I pursue, whoever gets me, they should feel like, hey, they got a good thing going for themselves. So they're feeling they're feeling themselves a little bit. They're feeling themselves, in other words. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much where this whole thing is with them. They feel like they're a prize. They're a prize, and you know, and they're not afraid to kind of let it show. In addition, here we have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is an individual that, you know, this person has decided to use their intuition and kind of help gauge them in the right direction. You know, they're kind of, like I said, they got some feelers out there. You're not the only person that they're looking at. There's other people that they're looking at as well. But they're looking to have a recognized victory here. A recognized victory in this context would be something that actually generally works for them. Someone they can date for a while, get to know, see what happens, that sort of thing. So with that being said, what kind of strengths do you have? You know, what's your strength in this situation? What is your strength in this situation? What kind of strengths are you working with here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards that I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see for all of my Taurus out there. See what kind of strength that they're working with. What kind of attributes they have. For the week of July 7th to the 13th. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see for all of my Taurus out there. Okay, let's go. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, right off the bat here we have the Judgment card. So, a strength that you possess, a good attribute rather, would be the Judgment card. Renewal, reawakening. So, in other words, if there is an individual from your past or something like that, you're not afraid to reconnect with other individuals, maybe that you've been working with or have friendships with, maybe even someone from your past. You're not afraid to insert new energy, look at it in a different perspective, give it new life. So give you an example. If in other words, if this person was someone you work with, and all of a sudden there was some chemistry beginning to form between you two, you're the type of person that's not afraid to say, you know what, let me kind of take a step back and look at this in a new way, in a different way. Again, a renewal of something. Even someone from your past that you previously had a relationship with, and then it comes back around again, you know, you're not afraid to reconnect with that individual. If it looks like there may be something beginning to brew there, some old feelings begin to arise. So that's what that means. In addition, here we have the Fool card, which says, you know what, you're not afraid to take a leap of faith. You know, one of your a great strength there. A lot of people don't have the ability to take a leap of faith. You know, especially the older you get, the more locked in you get. You're like, hey, you know, you're not afraid to jump in, see what happens. You know, take that leap of faith into something that could possibly turn out to be something. So that is a very, very, very good attribute to have. In addition, here we have the Queen of Pentacles. And that Queen of Pentacles energy is Earth sign energy. It is a Cancer. It is a it is a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. And again, it's really grounded down to Earth energy. And you know, again, a Queen of Pentacles energy is an energy that is grounded. It's grounded. It's something that's really, really solid. A lot of especially Queen of Pentacles energy, really nurturing energy, and that's something that our Earth sign energy person is a really down to earth. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy, and you know, solid foundation. So you're not afraid, if the right one comes along, to really nurture and take care of an individual. You're very nurturing side to you, and you're not afraid to try to make things work if it looks like it's going to amount to something. Also, we have the Four of Cups energy here too, and that Four of Cups energy says, you know what, you're not afraid, and this is something that is definitely a strength of yours. You're not afraid if it's something that you don't want. You're not afraid to turn it away. You're not going to just take any old thing. You're not going to take any old thing. If it's something that does not resonate with you, you will not go for it. You will not take it. You will refuse to go there. That is definitely a strength that you have. In other words, you're not afraid to be picky. So that's, you have certain standards in relationships that you're looking for. And if this person doesn't meet the requirements of what you're looking for, you're not afraid to walk away. In addition, here we have the Knight of Swords. Now, Knight of Swords energy is an air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And again, Knights of Swords, sometimes, they're very, very quick moving. And sometimes it's kind of looked at as, it can be looked upon as sometimes as somewhat of a harsh card, a little bit harsh energy. And basically what that really means is that in the context of a relationship, you're not afraid to cut it off. If it's too much nonsense and too much bullshit involved, you'll cut it right off. You're like, yep, let's end this right here. I don't want to deal with it anymore. You're not afraid to cut things off that are not working well for you, that are working in the direction where you would like it to go. So, in addition, here we have the Wheel of Fortune card. So the Wheels of Fortune, a strength of definitely, the wheels of fortune are definitely moving in your favor towards finding something that will pretty much complete you. And that's, having some good karma on your side is never a bad thing. In addition, you possess this. Here's the Eight of Pentacles, which is repetitive tasks. You're really task-oriented, work-oriented. So, you're really focused on the goals that you're trying to achieve, and that's also a very positive attribute to have. You don't really get caught up in a lot of nonsense. You're pretty much focused in on what your goals are, and you're not afraid to pursue them. Additionally, here we have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords, again, that's air sign energy, and again, you're not afraid. You have clarity. Like, being goal-focused, goal-oriented, you don't have a lot of blockages going on. You're pretty clear cut on what you're looking for, what you're looking to do. Again, doubling down on that Knights of Swords energy here is you cut out the crap pretty quick, and you have a pretty clear set of objectives that you're trying to meet. And finally, we have the Hermit card here, which means that you do a lot of self-reflecting. A lot of soul searching within yourself. So you're very much aware in tune of what's going on with you, your mental state, your emotional state. So you're very in tune to what's going on personally with you. So these are all very good positive attributes to have as far as the strength department goes. So let's look and see, what possible things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation, could affect the way that this thing goes down here. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see for all of my Taurus out there. See if anything from their past will end up affecting the outcome of this potential opportunity. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so something that definitely could affect the way that you pursue this is basically some of your past is the Ten of Swords. You have been stabbed in the back before. You've been hurt before. You've been, as we all are, we've all in the past have experienced some sort of heartbreak. So that's definitely something that definitely could affect the way the things go down here. To be a potential heartbreak, a betrayal, stab in the back type of situation. So that's pretty common. That's definitely a pretty common situation. A King of Cups energy here, generosity here. A King of Cups energy basically is a water sign individual. So we got the Pisces, the Cancer, and the Scorpio. So it could have possibly, you could have possibly felt like you were betrayed by a water sign individual. That's what this is saying here. It's a possibility. And that's pretty much, definitely, and it's like I said, it's pretty reasonable how that could affect maybe the outcome of potential love interest here. In addition, here we got the Chariot. The Chariot. So, you know, in the past, maybe you've decided to take control of a situation. You decided to steer in the direction that you wanted to go. You wanted it to go. And the fact of the matter with this individual here is that, they seem to be pretty, there may be a streak of independence here. Maybe it looks like you like to be in control. You like to control the ship to go in the direction that you want it to go in. That could prove to be problematic with this potential situation. And so that's something maybe that you may want to be aware of. Again, you like to be in control. You like to steer the ship where you want it to go. That could prove to be problematic with someone that has a lot of other options out there. In addition, we have the Two of Swords, which is somewhat somewhat being indecisive at times. You have the 10, something from your past that definitely has the ability to affect the outcome of this. Is sometimes you're a little bit indecisive. Sometimes you are a little bit indecisive. You really can't make up your mind because, again, you have choices as well. So that's definitely something that could possibly affect the outcome of this. And also, finally we have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Now, something that could definitely affect the outcome of this potential situation is the fact that, let's be honest here, you like to win. You like to have your wishes fulfilled. You like to have things go your way. Again, wish fulfillment, wishes fulfilled. You win. Again, the Chariot card. You like to be in charge. So this could possibly be, like I said, an issue with someone, especially someone that has other options as well, not just you. So that's definitely something that you may want to watch out for in the context of this relationship. Finally, let's see if the spirits have any additional information they want to offer to the situation. What should have done? Summarizing Venus Jupiter. Summarizing Venus Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see for all my Taurus out there. If there's any additional information that you want to bestow upon all my Taurus out there before I shut this thing down. Ooh, okay. All right, so here we go. First thing off the bat here is time. So, basically what Spirit is trying to say here is give it some time. Don't be too impatient about the situation. Give it a little bit of time. See where things go, see how things play out. Even though this person does have some other options, they want to recognize victory. Take your time. There's no reason to rush things here. See where things go. Something else, a better opportunity may pop up. Just kind of give it time. You don't want to rush it. Second of all, magnetism, aka attraction. You definitely want to make sure that there is definitely an attraction with you and this other individual. That is key here. Magnetism. Have some kind of connection, physical connection, soul connection, possibly even friendship. But make sure that definitely some type of connection here that you and the other person share. And finally, I don't get this card too much. Alchemy. Transmutation. Transforming from one thing to the next. So, in other words, let's say here that it turns out that this could possibly again friendship. Transforming from one thing to the next. Transforming that into a possible love interest. So, Spirit is trying to say, if need be, become friends first, become good friends, and maybe over time this can transform into something else entirely. A really deep friendship, a deep love for one another. So again, these type of things, the overall theme here seems to be taking your time from one thing to the next, and there's a possibility of transforming this thing into something else, and then the attraction may come there. So you guys may start out as friends, and it may transform into something much more deeper. Again, so And that sounds like pretty good advice to me. So with that being said, thank you so much for listening. Again, if you want a personal reading, if this doesn't exactly resonate with you, because this is a general reading, please feel free to get a personal reading with me. All the information will be below. My name is Adonis, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.